hello? It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
뭘까?
Stay close.
혹시 나도 막 엄청난 유산이라니까.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
안전장치 없는데 괜찮은 거야? 빠르지? 저기야! 왜 이렇게 빨라요?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
얼마나 많은 금이 여기 안에 들어있을까? 나도 이제 떼부자가 될 수 있는 거야.
Vault 12.
오!
Thank you for your help.
금이지, 금 있어. 저 황금 선배. 금이 별로 없었는데.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
네? 저 새끼 빨리 죽였어야 되는데!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
그러니까 투명한 방지 마법.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
이건 뭐 챙겨요 일단. 저기도 뭐가 아까 반짝거려.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault.
Revelio.
Lead the way.
제가요? 교수님이 앞장서면 안 돼요? 저는 학생인데요. 아무리 제가 천재 위다는 소리지만
Lumos!
로봇
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
무서워. 그 교수님 저한테도 로봇 알려주시면 안 돼요 그냥? 로봇 알려주세요. 저도 그 빈마법 쓰고 싶어요.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
이거 사실 교수님이 아무것도 안 보여가지고 저 인질 삼으려고. 와 위브의 흐름이 느껴진다.
Lumos! What happened?
헐 뭐야 이거?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
뭐였지 아까 루모스가?
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
아 드디어.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
대박. 오 대박. 엥? 어? 엥? 설마 얘네랑 싸워야 돼?
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
와 할아버지 잘 싸운다. 대박.
Expulso!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
그러니까.
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
뭐야 이 빛 따라서 가라고?
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
우리 교수님 빛도 보는데.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glowing tower. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
아니 그럼 아까 걔네랑 또 뭐야 저
Lumos.
뭐야
I need to align these statues with their reflections. Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
아, 씨, 뭐 이럴 줄 알았어, 씨. 아, 교수님. 다른 것도 알려주시지. 왜 다른 걸 안 알려주셔가지고 저를 이렇게 힘들게 하세요.
Lumos.
교수님 어딨어요? 교수님. 그게 뭔데? 교수님 어딨어요? 진짜 무서워요. 아 이거 하면 이거 나오는 거 아니야? 오 물이다. 보물상자인가? 오호! 오, 돌이다! 돈 또 주세요. 예! 교수님.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder. Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
뭔가 강력한 마법을 저에게 주시려는 나쁘지 않아요.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
입니다.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
결국 보지 못하셨군. 그럴 수 있죠.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
아까 얘 나쁜
Ranrock.
사람이라고 하지 않았나?
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have the...
와! 아니 왜
I have
그러세요?
no patience for traitors.
배신자는 님이시겠죠?
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you
시작이네.
anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
교수님 왜 이렇게 조합이에요? 그래 넌 내 편이지. 싸워! 저 새끼들을 조져! 그래 그거야! 고래마법 최고! 교수님 이쯤에 우리는 톡 갑시다. 저기요 바로 톡 멀리
I know a way out.
교수님 아 뭐예요 빨리 오세요. 아 빨리 오세요 아 자꾸 이러면
Are you all right?
예,
Fine, sir.
전 젊으니까요.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
교수님이 족밥이신 거 아니에요?
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability
여기가 어딘데요?
to end up here.
호그와트인가요?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
아, 레알 호그와트야? 오, 가보자고. 와, 기차! 와, 호그와트! 헐, 뽕이다. 귀여워. 알겠어, 레거시3 지금 시작합니다. 두근두근.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
오,
Now,
감사합니다.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
어후,
Thank you.
비밀 친구?
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
가봅시다.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet
이름 뒤에 블랙
the headmaster.
다 츤데레던데 혹시 이분도 츤데레던가?
Fig, nice of you to join us.
아니 교수님 이름
The sorting
돼지였어요?
ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
츤데레네.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
맞네 츤데레네.
I'll be in touch.
예 대리님. 난 츤데레가 좋더라. 아저씨 마음에 들었어요. 이름이 블랙인 것도 좋아요. 얘들아 너희가 내 친구들이구나. 너 해리포터 닮았다.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
위즐리?
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
네. 두근두근 어디가 걸릴까? 와 모자 쓰니까 내 개 못생겼어. 아니야 게이라 넌 잘생겼어. 네가 짱이지.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
아이 좀
You
만족.
come here with preferences and
전
preconceptions,
천재 마법사.
certain
천재 위저드니까.
expectation.
그럼요 전 천재니까요. 빨리 수업을 듣고 싶어.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of...
길어, 빨리 끊어.
What is
안
it?
그러면 목을 따버릴 거야. 야망? 아무래도 난 야망이 심해.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition,
그럼요.
an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
에? 교활하자. 사람한테 어떻게 그렇게 심한 말씀을? 예, 전 교활하고 야만적입니다. 야망이 넘치는 사람이죠. 모든 마법 위저드들을 싹 다.
You belong in Slytherin.
제가 위저드의 왕이 되겠습니다. 제가 대마법사가 될 운명입니다. 예.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
미쳤냐고.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
아니, 음식 있지 않아요 앞에? 저는
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
저 가는 길에 음식 하나만.
As I was
들고 가면
saying,
될까요?
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
그럼요.
I can be quite
천재니까.
resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
마음에 드는 거야?
Very well.
열방?
Aspiration.
이야! 와, 아주 열망의 음아무시하게 넘치는
Well
학교만!
done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
예.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
친구건 뭐 이거 뭐 훔쳐? F F
Revelio.
어머, 그렇지, 그렇지. 나 한 끼도 못 먹었어. 덜컥. M. 어? 여긴 지도가 없나? V. 덜컥. 뛰면 안 돼? 근데? 아, 됐어, 됐어.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
It's that new 5th year.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
알아봤구나.
They're lucky they didn't end up
어디 출신이냐고?
like that poor man from the ministry.
나는
Did you see the way that
워터딥
it waltzed
출신이란다.
in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
워터딥의
Can't
게임이라고
imagine
불러.
starting a new school this late.
그냥
Little room,
게임이라고
everyone.
불러.
Let them through.
난 천재라서 원래 입학할 생각이 없었는데 특별히 호그와트에서 날 불러가지고 입학하게 된 거야. 너희 그뭐 1, 2시대라고 알고 있니? 내가 걔 이름이 뭐더라? 아무튼 물리친 영웅이야. 에이? 으이? 니네가 뭘 알아? 아 정말 풋풋하구만 애들이. 꼬맹이들밖에 없어. 땅콩이나 좀 먹어야지. 아몬드야 땅콩이야. 너 뭐야? 말해봐. 말 안 해? 알았어. 불려. 안녕?
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
아 그거 별거 아니었지. 드래곤 정도야. 족밥이야. 흥미로웠다.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
내가 위브의
Didn't mean
힘을
to
봐.
press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
그렇지.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
우리 뭐 어둠 마법 배우는 그런 거라도 세울까? 나 마법에 매우 흥미 있어. 나 마법 좋아해. 안녕 친구야? 너는 말 못 걸어? 알았어. 뭐야 이너야? 이너? 인노? 아니 피하지 말고. 난 그냥 친해지고 싶어서 대화하려고. 아니
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle for the holidays. I find the moving staircases unnerving when no one's around.
Beatrice Green from Doctor's Dental.
너 뭐야? 고독한 뭐 어쩌고 컨셉이야?
Having a full conversation, she was.
너 내가 친구가 되어주지.
Feldcroft's been getting attacked by Brandrock.
I think I heard one.
Will not find me there anytime soon.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
내가 극적으로 좋아하는 등장하는
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
야망이 넘쳐서.
You're definitely in the right house.
고맙다.
Do
나도
let me
그렇게
know if I can be
생각한다.
of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
아야.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
그럴 수 있지.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
그래. 우리 친구하자.
Might want to think that again.
뭐야 이거? 와, 뭐. 아씨.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
미안해.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
얘랑은 친해질 필요가 있겠고. 근데 아니 역시 슬리데린이라서 그런지 애들이 다 와가마마의 지잘난 맛에 사는 애들이잖아. 아주 좋아.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
이해했어 너의 성격. 마음에 들어.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
마음에 들어.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Professor Howard's going to quiz us on rare water beasts next week.
교수님이 이거 따라가면 되는구나. 오케이, 알았어. 와, 뭐야? 와, 그림 동강이 좋아. 안녕하십니까, 교수님.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yeah.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
부엉이?
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
배우면 사령수를 배울 수 있나요? 와, 그건 아닌 듯하고. 뭐야?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
예?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
그래요? 좋아요. 나쁘지 않죠?
This way.
그 전에 잠시만요.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Quite the aroma in there. There are a few students here I'd like to send a howler to.
이게 뭐예요? 어떻게?
Revelio. Lumos.
이거 어떻게 활성화해?
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions about Hogwarts. Merlin help us when he starts hearing us here.
F. 못해?
Lumos.
부른다. 지하야 여기? 지하 과목?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
아하. 경험치를 획득하는 유일한 방법이라고? 그러면 있는 족족 싹 다 뒤져가지고 그거 해야겠네? 오케이. 아하. 헐. 냉.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
저거 신경 쓰이거든. 알았어. 아씨. 거참 바뀌었어. 우와, 뭐. 저거 하고 싶어요. 저거 어떻게 해요? 저거
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
지도가 지금 되는구나. 지도 너무 개똑같은. 오케이.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I don't know about demigods.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
그게 뭐야?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
교수님 혹시 로렌 교수님 좋아하세요? 오, 그런가 본데.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
말을 해야 될까? 교수님 착해 보이는데? 저장 기능 없어?
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
좋아요. 돼지 교수님.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins.
내가 실수했나?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
레비오소.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
And why should I be impressed anyway? Anyone can find a dead person. She's a little liar.
Showing off is a muggle trait. You don't see that sort of behavior in the wizard world.
You're brave though, aren't you? I've seen you in herbology. Conqueror with those mandrakes.
Nobody can do a hex like me, and I dare you to prove me wrong. You saw that first year with the engorged head.
Revelio.
Every one of them.
세일이냐?
I did.
Ugh. What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
You shouldn't get so upset in herbology.
Almost fainted trying to harm the
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos! Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
사라졌어. 레벨 2 됐습니다. 오케이. 여기 뭐야? 저 뭐야? 뭔가 있나 보네.
Revelio.
절로 어떻게 넘어가? 저거 얻을래? 이거 뭐야? 저기 있구나.
Lumos.
헐, 대박. 움직여.
Revelio.
뭐야? 신난다. 어디 또 어디? 이거 가야지. 저기 어떻게 가? 위에 뭐가 있나? 살짝 어지럽다.
Revelio.
뭐지? 저런 깐깐한 분이셨네. 어쩌라고요? 이미 돌아가시는데.
Revelio.
저쪽에서 소리 났어.
Lumos.
저거 어떻게 집어?
Revelio.
그 그림이다. 상자다.
Lumos.
아까. 사서장. 여기 있다. 어디지 아까? 어디다? 저기다. 신난다.
Revelio.
또 뭐 없나? 돌아. 내려가. 뛰어내려. 이거 또 뭐야?
Revelio.
저 뭐야? 아하, 내가 들어온 문.
Quidditch is cancelled.
You're only saying that because you're not very good at it.
Revelio. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
뭐야?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
저도요. 오, 여기 뭐야? 헐, 홀리 몰리. 여기가 어디야? 뭐 하는 건데? 여기 왜 하는데? 뭐 한대나 보지?
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over. Lucky for us, we have
뭐야?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
You're welcome. 다 열어두겠어.
Revelio.
너 뭐했어? 헐 대박. 헐. 그거 나 줘. 나 줘. 나 달라고. 나 줘. 나 줘.
Thought I'd impress Garlic by showing her my nimble as nimble.
죽여서 빼앗을 수 있으면 좋았을 텐데. 잠겼어. 달려.
Revelio.
달려 달려. 우와, 저 뭐야? 연날리기 하는구나. 대박. 구경 갈래. 저기 어떻게 가?
Revelio.
연날리기. 연날리기. 재밌겠다. 나도 연날리기 할래, 친구들아. 니들만 하지 말고. 저렇게 마법복을 하는 거야? 개쩐다. 멋있다.
Revelio.
상자. 자물쇠? 그게 뭔데? 락픽 있나 여기도? 그런가 봐요. 근데 여기가 어디지?
Revelio.
Why I have received a letter from a muggle claiming to be the mother of a friend of yours, asking me to afternoon tea. What did I tell you about making friends with muggle-born?
홀럿이 좀 쉽지. 어차피 죽으면 다 똑같이 뼈가루예요. 여기 붉은 좀 같다. 근데 길을 잃었네. 얘가 어디 있는 거였어? 와, 여기가 연회장이구나. 여기구나. 나 자리에 앉아서 밥 먹고 싶어. 뭐 먹어? 뭔가 얻었다. 저거 뭐야? 칠이랑 잠깐 촉수랑 물음표는 24. 근데 물음표에 다 찍어봐. 아니. 어떻게 하는데?
Revelio.
뭔데 이게? 아. 일, 이, 삼, 사, 오, 육, 칠, 팔, 구, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17 17 계산다. 칠, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 도마뱀. 물음표는 그리고 11, 12 유니콘 됐어. 아니라고?
I'd die of embarrassment if my mother taught at Hogwarts. Don't know how Natty manages.
Yes, Professor Binns does draw an honour board. But have you ever got him really talking about goblin rebellions? No, definitely. Still boring, but impressive.
일인가? 8 23 빼기 8 딱 그러면 17 1, 2, 3 벤. 콜라 벤. 이상한 1번 1 11 12 루이플 아니야? 2번입니까? 정도일까? 1 2 12 없는데? 뭐임? 곱하기인가? 7, 3 얘는 곱하기가 아닌데? 뭐지? 빼기인가? 거미 아씨 뭐인데 73 24 아니야? 이건 뭐야? 부엉이가 0이라고? 저게 부엉인가? 얘가 부엉인가? 부엉이라고 하기엔 너무 못생기지 않았어?
Revelio.
왜 아닌데? 아, 이게 0이니까 그러면 얘는 주산 아니야? 0이라며 0 1 2 3 아 오. 16 24 16 8 0 1 2 3 4 7 8 거미. 아, 드디어.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
이거 저기네.
Revelio.
아, 저기 있다. 근데 여기 교수진 그거 아니야? 나 이렇게 한번 그거 해도 돼?
Lumos.
가자. 열어, 뛰어, 열어. 여기가 아니야.
Revelio.
내 책 어떻게 열어? 아. 아, 낀 거야? 오케이. 와, 못생겼어. 아, 다행이다. 아, 얻었는데 내가 쓸 수 없어? 개웃기다. 이건 좀 더 참아봐고요.
Revelio.
저 아직 궁금한 게 많거든요.
Revelio.
4 0 1 2 4 0 1 5 6 5 0 1 2 3 4 거미. 오케이. 거미 길이 어디지?
Revelio.
When what was lost has been found, the brothers' betrayal...
Off on another adventure, are we?
This. Thank you. 열어. 그렇지.
Revelio.
가자. 저 뭐야? 어? 고양이. 헐. 갈게. 귀여워. 귀여워. 알았어요. 뭐야?
You should be more careful! Now?
I hope to have an hour of my own one day.
Revelio.
저런.
So many men.
반대편? 뭐야?
Revelio.
여긴 그리핀도르 그렇구나. 근데 어쩌다 여기까지 왔지? 여기가 어디지?
That reminds me.
길 따라서 가자 일단. 뭐야? 가볼래?
Revelio.
어디까지 있을까? 뭐야 이거 또 있네? 10 0 1 2 7 7 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 저 이상한 거 됐다. 없는데? 저건가? 없는데? 15 0 1 2 17 6 0 1 2 3 4 5 마벤 또 마벤 그리고 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 더하기 0 1 2 3 3 12 19에서 12를 빼면 7 9 8 7 이상하게 생긴 거 됐어 됐어
Revelio.
위에 또 있어? 잡을 수 없지. 여기 또 있다. 또 있어? 올라가. 지금 끝까지 올라가.
Revelio.
우와. 트롤. 오.
Revelio.
저런. 있어요?
I try to imagine the great witches in
Revelio.
이게 그 부르잔이구나.
Well, Madame Kagawa said
Revelio.
주세요. 드디어 13 1, 2, 3 16 빼기 16은 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 도마뱀 이게 아닌가? 물음표 2개 아니야? 0, 1, 2, 3 13 더하기 3은 20 응? 13 더하기 3 6 16 21 빼기 16은 5 0 1 2 3 4 거미 거미 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 13 빼기 9는 4 0 1 2 3 4 9 뭘 열었지 내가? 열어라. 그렇지.
Revelio.
이건 뭐지? 그렇지. 레벨로 거시기구나.
Revelio.
아하. 듣기만 해도 머리가 아프고. 여긴가?
Revelio.
어디 다
Mayhap you scallywags have come to witness my valor. I shall.
멀린 학생들과 결투 신청을 하신다고.
Many an adversary has underestimated my adroitness.
나 길을 얼마나 헤맨 거야?
Revelio.
아, 드디어.
Lumos.
근처에 있을 텐데.
What do you think Black Wife is like? She must be miserable.
Lumos.
아까 여기 뭐 있다. 여긴 또 어디야?
Revelio.
저런. 그거 아까 그거 찾으려고 우리 딴거 찾아보는데 그건 대충.
Lumos.
길을 모르겠어요.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
bulbs get. We sometimes have to remind them.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Yes! Accio!
Here we go.
Very good.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio!
Nicely done.
내가 이겼다.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
저 자고 싶어요. 자고 싶다고요.
This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio!
That's it!
Be sharp. Yes! Watch this. Phew.
Accio!
미안하다. 원래 근데 게임이란 그런 거 아니겠니?
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
이걸 몇 주씩이나 걸렸다고?
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember and then it just materialized before me.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic...
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I must admit, however, that
It's nice to learn about another wizard.
Thank you for asking. I do... I think Professor Ronan wants to talk. Until next time.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor? Well, an outdoor competition.
What charm is there? You did well, managing to...
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always... Now, Professor, expect to hear from me soon regarding...
이런 거 안 주셔도 되는데. 뭔가를 많이 찾았다 나. 와, 개별로. 학생이니까 교복을 입어야죠. 나쁘지 않고. 좋아, 좋아. 이거 왜 내가 갖고 있는 게? 또 얻었어? 특별한 거?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you want...
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. Hope your first day's going well.
I've been fortunate. Beginners...
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust... Well, better see to my charms homework.
Revelio.
천재 위저들아.
Lumos. Accio.
What are you up to now?
고민 중이에요. 뭐야?
Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Whoever decided to make Professor
Revelio. Revelio.
움직여.
Revelio.
벌써 2시간을 했어? 일단 여기까지. 나 오늘도 재밌었다.